Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and salutation to the Akim out there pushing his truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Now, I want to touch on what's been going on over there in Sierra Leone. Within the last 24 hours, it's been pretty hectic. Now, according to this news article from ABC News by Sidney Lupkin via World News, Sierra Leone is right now in a lockdown. All right, starts a nationwide lockdown. Now, according to this article, it says government authorities have ordered the country's 6 million people to stay in their homes from September 19th through September 21st, while volunteers go door to door to screen for Ebola and take infected people in hiding to Ebola facilities, according to Doctors Without Borders, which called the endeavor coercive. Now, when you look up the word coercive, it means control or threatening, all right? And why is that? Well, according to the Doctors Without Borders, it says, quote, large-scale coercive measures like forced quarantines and lockdowns are driving people underground and jeopardizing the trust between people and health providers, Doctors Without Borders said in a statement to ABC News. So they're not trusting their government officials. All right, that means that the people fear their government. That means that they're not obeying, and even if they are infected or not, they don't give a damn. They're not going nowhere near. So this is some pretty prophetic stuff, because if you go to the scriptures, all right, according to 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Also, 17, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." And right now, I'm going to show you another article where you're seeing people that don't want people in their countries, okay? And here's this is another article from ABC News, but this time by the Associated Press, and this was written by Clarence. It says, and in Guyana, 7 bodies were found after a team of Guyanese health workers trying to educate people about Ebola was abducted by villagers armed with rocks and knives, the Prime Minister said. Among the dead were 3 Guyanese radio journalists. Okay, so many villagers in West Africa have reacted with fear and pandemic when outsiders have come to conduct awareness campaigns and have even attacked health clinics. Now I'm going to show you a map, because this is pretty bugged out, because right now this is Sierra Leone, and Guyana is right here. So they don't want people coming into their country. They're going to kill you. And so you're seeing you can't even go to another city even if you don't have the virus, because they don't want you there. And because if they're scared of the health, if they don't want the health personnel there, who are supposed to be the ones providing the assistance, what makes you think that a regular Joe Smoke from Sierra Leone could just walk into Guyana? That's why there's a complete shutdown, a lockdown. You can't even go to another city. All right. Now let's go into the word, disease infected, because that's synonymous with pestilence. All right. And it says right here in Jeremiah 21, verse 6, "And I will smite the inhabitants of the city, both man and beast, and they shall die of great pestilence." Now, when you look up the word pestilence, according to the blue letter, right there, it says plague, a plague. So now, according to these Doctors Without Borders, all right, they're saying, these people are infected, all right, and so they have a plague. And if you look up the etymology of pestilence, according to the etymology, it says a plague, an epidemic, all right, a infected, a deadly disease. So this is what the Lord is bringing on judgment. And who are these Doctors Without Borders? Well, these Doctors Without Borders, they're a group which sends physicians and other health workers to some of the most destitute and dangerous parts of the world, and encourage them not only to care for people, but also to condemn the injustice they encounter. So these people can go anywhere throughout the world, and supposedly, according to this definition by medterms.com, they can help anybody who's infected. So obviously they don't want these people helping them out, because these people are running away from them, according to ABC, that the people who are infected or not, they're not listening to the government authorities. So the Lord's bringing out this pestilence. You know what I'm saying? And there's really nothing you can do about it, because this is judgment. Just to more proof, I'll give you another scripture. This is Jeremiah 14:12. When they fast, I will not hear their cry, and when they offer burnt offering and an oblation or tribute, I will not accept them, but I will consume them by the sword and by the famine and by the pestilence. All right. So the Lord's doing all this. All right. You can't stop it, because at the end of the day, if you read Psalm 7:11, God judges the righteous, and God is angry at the wicked every day. So He's angry. And there's a lot of wicked people out there in West Africa. All right. And this thing is spreading, because if you read down here, it says the disease, which has also touched Nigeria, and Senegal, is believed to have sickened more than 5,300 people and killed more than 2,600 of them, the UN World Health Organization reported. So this thing is spreading like wildfire, man. You can't stop this. All right. So, and it's being reported. So if you look at the map, there's Nigeria. It hit Liberia, Sierra Leone. Guyana don't want you, nobody. They messing people up. And Senegal's up here. So let's keep it 100. More than likely, it's throughout all this area right here. It's all throughout the west coast of Africa. And this is where a lot of Israelites are at. Okay, because this is where the transatlantic trade started. Right around here. All throughout here. So the Lord is bringing this judgment. I just wanted to show you how people are in sedition amongst their governments. They're not even listening. They don't trust them. And this is where we live in end times, because people don't even trust their officials anymore. So I just wanted you to take a look at that. These articles, all right, from ABC News. If you believe in today's media, okay, well, this is what they're telling you. Okay, regardless or not, we go off by the scriptures. The Israelites and the elect, we go by the scriptures, because we knew this was going to happen. All right, pestilence, all that. So, but just to show you through the scriptures that we are living in these end times. So until then, I just want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and salutations to all the Akim out there pushing out this truth and sincerity and bringing out these prophecies, because we are living in them. These are the end times. All right? Shalom.